As I mentioned above, there are 40 questions in total in reading, and you have 60 minutes to answer them and get your answers down on the answer sheet. We're going to go straight in and do a reading passage together. Remember, 1 hour for reading doesn't leave you much time to read the text carefully and then go to the questions. So we quickly skim the passage for any words that stand out. In other words, any words that are different in each paragraph. These are called keywords. First, we begin by looking at the title or subtitle and any illustrations that may accompany the text. That means any diagrams or pictures. This should take about 5 seconds, but it will give you a basic idea of what the passage is about. For example, you'll get an idea if the passage is about the environment or clocks or earthquakes, and this will prepare you mentally for the kind of vocabulary you will read about and the topic. A skimming technique I like is to zigzag my way down the text. You're not reading, just noting any words that jump out at you. These could be names of people or places. These have capital letters so they stand out. Any words in italics stand out. There could be scientific words in one paragraph. So if there's a question including any of those scientific words, you would know where to look for the answer. Any acronyms such as IELTS, they stand out as they're all capitals. Also, note any paragraphs with data, percentages, numbers, years, that is, any statistics. Also look for paragraphs which describe events way back in the past, words like ago, in the past, and words that refer to today, nowadays, these days, and any words that refer to the future, for example, in the future, or it's predicted that. You should also note words like but or however or despite this, as these often signal a change in the gist of the paragraph. Let's skim this passage together. The title is The Getaway Blues. So immediately we start thinking, oh, getaway is something good. We all want to get away from our work, from our school, or our problems. Then I read the subtitle. Formula explains why it takes so long to relax on holiday. So I'm starting to get a better idea of what the passage is about. Something about holidays, but not everything being perfect. Now we zigzag down the paragraph. And I notice words like so much to do, no vacation, flight to arrange, hotel or villa to book, sorted out in the first paragraph. You might like to underline, circle or highlight the words you notice as you're skimming. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer, just underline or highlight what you notice or what words are different in each paragraph. As you're skimming, you might get an idea of the main idea of the paragraph. In paragraph B, I've highlighted words like we fantasize about a long break. I noticed the word but. And then words like stress, a few days to relax after your arrival, children's schools, leaking roof. In C, immediately I noticed the name, Susan Quilliam, psychologist, and words like hormonal balance, hormonal changes in the body, mood alteration. In paragraph D, I highlighted anxiety, irritability, psychological problems, depression. These are words that I have not seen in other paragraphs, so I circled them. In E, I noticed formula, calculate, devised. In F, I noticed words referring to time, no longer, today's. In G, I notice it's different. It talks about the secret to a stress-free holiday. And in H, I can't miss all the percentages. 83%, more than a quarter, 11%. And it mentions a survey. So if you notice, the highlighted words in every paragraph are very different. That's because every paragraph in the reading passage is about something different. It has a different main idea. And the main idea is summarized in the topic sentence. The rest of the paragraph gives details about the topic sentence or supports it. The topic sentence is the first one in most cases, but unfortunately it's not always the first one. It could be the last sentence or anywhere in the middle of the paragraph. Look at paragraph A. Which is the topic sentence of paragraph A? Well, let's read it together. With so much to do, going on holiday is certainly no vacation. First there's the flight to arrange, then the hotel or villa to book, and that's before you've sorted out the delicate matter of the beach outfit, evening wear, and reading material. Well, the topic sentence here is the first one, isn't it? Because it tells you there's so much to do and it's not easy, and the rest of the paragraph explains why it's not easy going on holiday and what exactly you have to do. Look at paragraph B. We read in the first sentence, for much of the year we fantasize about a long break. And we may think the whole paragraph is about dreaming of a wonderful holiday. Then we see this very important word, but. And everything after that is negative. So the topic sentence is not the first one in this case. It's the second sentence as it summarizes most of the paragraph. So why don't you practice finding the topic sentences for the remaining paragraphs?